Much to public dismay, under construction Irang Bridge on National Highway 37 collapses before completion. Communist Party of India (CPI) Manipur State Council submits memorandum to Prime Minister Narendra Modi demanding state-of-the-art revamp of Irang Bridge. BJP leaves no stone unturned to mock Congress. Party spokesperson Chongtham Bijoy says recent by-poll results a solid proof people no longer want Congress. Amukok demands appointment of Meitei Pangal MLA to fill vacant cabinet ministerial post. Socialist Students Union of Manipur locks up Manipur University Vice Chancellor's office, Manipuri Department over entrance test irregularities. Manipur reports 180 new COVID-19 cases and 2 deaths in last 24 hours. The death toll reaches 202. Chief Minister N. Biren attends video conference on COVID-19 situation chaired by Union Health Minister Harshvardhan. And India reports over 44,000 new COVID-19 cases in last 24 hours, pushing tally over 86 lakhs. Recovery rate nearing 93%. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm Joyce Rusham. To stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your mask properly and maintain a safe distance. Now the top stories and latest news at this hour. Much to public dismay, the under-construction Irang Bridge along National Highway 37, Imphal-Zirbam Road collapsed again around 11:30 today. Irony is that construction of the bridge was expected to be completed in just a couple of days. Recollapse of the bridge has baffled many and it is now unpredictable when the route will be open again. It may be recalled that the Irang Bridge at Taubam village in None district caved in on November 1st, taking along with it a sand-loaded truck and killing the truck driver. Subsequently, the route has remained shut down and many goods-carrying trucks as well as passenger vehicles have been stranded along the highway. The bridge was under renovation jointly by National Highways and Infrastructure Development Corporation Limited (NHIDCL) and 52nd Indian Army Engineer Regiment Team. They had dismantled the Technopole Iron Bailey Bridge in Technopole district to extract usable components to repair the Irang Bridge, and experts even predicted that the Irang Bridge will be ready for use in a couple of days.
Tekibasi thongi material manbana ni haina so akoi haibasu ngamde adubu amanba amu haptinba haibasidi pamde haina public mayam gi voice tawraga laye aduna masi public ki voice tabi raga government anova material hapke haibadi matam dikhra yam tangani haina khale aduga khopum phawba tongjai maril gi lambi te miyam tatlambani adubu tongjai maril da Temiba Tabak Suriba Tabaki quality like Diana Lamdam Madugi organization Humari na Punsan Balde Echi Amana Pan to Laufokere Ziribam from the Gilakwa to Gatamenglong from the Gilakwa Impal Sakadova Miam se Yam Waragalere Huzikse Akoina Tazavada Huziki Matakta Mordi weight Pugadova line the single line Namgani Haina Kalaga line to Amakata Haki Vigini and Hiva Amadi Sky, Madi line Anigumba, Hapamadi, Minate Amodavani and Hinabadi Diadu, ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯄꯣꯠꯁꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯨꯝꯅ ꯇꯦꯛꯅꯤꯀꯦꯜꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯂꯣꯀꯦꯜꯒꯤ ꯃꯤ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯕꯨ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯃꯐꯝꯁꯤꯗ ꯆꯪꯍꯟꯗꯕ ꯃꯔꯝ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯏꯟꯖꯤꯅꯤꯌꯔꯁꯤꯡꯗ ꯍꯪꯕ ꯈꯣꯠꯄ ꯑꯁꯤꯃꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯑꯣꯏꯅꯗꯤ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯉꯝꯗꯗꯨꯅ ꯂꯩꯔꯤ ꯃꯐꯝ ꯑꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯁꯣꯛ ꯑꯄꯟ ꯅꯪꯕ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯍꯥꯏꯅꯁꯨ ꯅꯪꯕꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯅꯁꯨ ꯈꯟꯕ ꯂꯩꯌꯦ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯁꯨꯐꯝꯗꯨꯗ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯋꯥꯔꯀꯔ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯨ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯎꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯂꯣꯀꯦꯜꯒꯤ ꯁꯣꯔꯁ ꯈꯔꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯌꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯨꯝꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯀ꯭ꯂꯤꯌꯔ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯀꯟꯐꯔꯃꯦꯁꯟꯒꯤ ꯅ꯭ꯌꯨꯁꯇꯤ ꯃꯐꯝꯗꯨꯗꯒꯤ ꯂꯧꯕ ꯉꯝꯗꯗꯨꯅ ꯂꯩꯌꯦ
Communist Party of India, CPI Manipur State Council has submitted a memorandum to Prime Minister Narendra Modi demanding state-of-the-art revamp of the Irang Bridge along National Highway number 37, Imphal-Zirbam Road. The party also demanded to transform National Highways number 37 and number 2 into 4-lanes highways. Speaking to media at Imphal's Iravan Bhavat today, Secretary of CPI Manipur State Council L. Sotin Kumar said that the Irang Bridge was constructed before the Second World War, hence it is not compatible with the present time. He condemned the NDA-led central government for not upgrading the two lifeline national highways of Manipur into super highways till date. He added that the memorandum also urged the centre to take stock of illegal tax collections along the highways by proscribed outfits. The memorandum was also submitted to Union Minister of Road Transport and Highways Nitin Gadkari, Governor Dr. Najma Heptullah, Chief Minister Nongthongpam Biren and CPI National Leader D. Raja.
Hujikso ko makata na taksen gigani madudi national highway singa semasi pura highway gi lutar kangbu mayama lalhob kangbu mayama na hujik chatliba gari singdagi adu tongan ba puri ba polam kaya gi matungina tax collection torise masi lep tringai di manipur pochai tangbagi khudong thi mayam mayong si kon mangam moyaba paramadura bharo sarkar ga wari sanari ba su tonari ba adugumba ekoi lalho lup kaya amasu sigi tax collection si yauri ba adu orgadi bharo sarkar na kan hairo khudakta Pisa kai lepo haidana madu instruction pigada bane natragadi khoi manipur praja sa phone war ne national highway ani sida koi lifeline oi bese masagi phiu mase athu matong gi manung da thabuk kaya ma paikhat na bagi dam tai koi memorandum ase khangan khibag loirena.
With BJP getting 4 out of 5 seats in the recent by-polls to Wangjing Tentha, Wangoi, Saitu and Singat Assembly constituencies, the party is leaving no stone unturned to slam Congress party and even its allied NPP. Speaking to media at BJP office in Niche Park Chutek today, Chief Spokesperson of BJP Manipur Pradesh, Chongtham Bijoy, asserted that the recent by-poll results are the solid proofs that people of both hills and valley regions of Manipur no longer prefer the Congress party. He also advised the National People's Party (NPP) to be a good partner of the BJP-led coalition state government. CH Bijoy said the recent by-poll election results show the support and trust that people have in Chief Minister Nongthongpam Biren-led BJP state government. He said the victory was so obvious that exit poll discussion was not even required. Bijoy claimed that people are now fully aware of the communal tactics played by the Congress party. He said Muslim brethren loathe such tactics of the Congress party, hence INC candidate got lesser votes than Nota in Lilong by-poll. Rebuking NPP of trying to destabilize the government, he condemned that NPP even fails to support the candidate favored by the government in the recent Inner Manipur Lok Sabha election, even though NPP did not field any candidate. The spokesperson said such conduct of the NPP is a concrete proof that NPP is a destabilizing factor in the coalition government. He urged the NPP to be a supportive partner and refrain from unethical deeds. Taking part in the press meet, General Secretary of BJP Manipur Pradesh, L. Deben, expressed gratitude to people for supporting BJP in the recent by-elections.
Congress have a grant all parties here. Makoi che ching the reject tore. Tampak the reject tore. Adadagi makoi na makoi ki amna favorite game. vote bank politics amadi communal politics hanabagi tactics se masima outdated ore Muslim singna moise totally reject ore se handagi bochna pramane Manipur gi prajana Manipur gi politics da destabilizing politics hanaba destabilizing factor ore ba NPP se yaning de se ullebsda mokona adukana khonaraga NPP maithira pase sina NPP 2017 nagi mokhogi tawriba character sanariba politics yaning de have phajir ule
Sagolban MLA R.K. Imo has also ridiculed the Congress party for failing to field any candidate in Singat bypoll. He said BJP's victory in the recent bypolls is all due to the welfare initiatives taken by Chief Minister in Biren-led state government. He further mocked that the Congress party's alarming defeat in the home district of the Congress party, in the home district of ex-Chief Minister and CLP leader Okrami Bobby, where an independent candidate has won Lilong bypoll and Congress candidate secured lesser votes than Nota as a big shame. He continued mocking that even in Wangjing Tentha bypoll, a constituency just next to ex-Chief Minister Okrami Bobby's home constituency, BJP candidate Paunam Brojen got a massive victory. MLA R.K. Imo reminded that BJP has won in Madhya Pradesh as well as Bihar bypolls. Will a Muslim minister bring progress for the minority community? Well, all Manipur Muslim Organizations Coordinating Committee Amokok definitely thinks so. Amokok has demanded to appoint a Meitei Pangal representative to fill the vacant cabinet ministerial post in the state. Speaking to media at Amokok office in Hatta today, Amokok President SM Jalal said Meitei Pangal community is being deprived of welfare benefits as the BJP-led state government has failed to assign ministerial berths to any Meitei Pangal representatives. He also appeals to address the demands for 4% reservation for Meitei Pangal students in the higher education. SM Jalal further demanded inclusion of experts from the Muslim community in any community assigned to decide on the reservation issue.
Paliba lengak sige ahanba horakhiba 2017 adudagidi akai ngasi phawba Manipur lengakta sigomba kaluba sige maikai degi mihut ama phawba akai yaudana lakpasi Manipur da leriba Pangal community asigi maikai degi akai yamna nungaitaba yamna puningda adumba penba watpa adumba wakhalona ma miyamda akai lei maruaina lengakki maruaiba decision laubada akai Pangal community asigi su mafam ama tangai phadana bihanningi.
Socialist Students Union of Manipur SSUM has protested over alleged irregularities of the entrance test for admission to postgraduate course of the Manipuri Department of Manipur University. Irate members of SSUM today locked up Manipur University Vice Chancellor's office, Manipuri Department HOD's office and the department's main entrance. General Secretary of the Students Union Bhushan Longjam demands authorities concerned to decide latest by tomorrow on reconduction of the November 2 entrance test. He condemned that despite repeated meetings with the Vice Chancellor in charge about misconducts during the entrance test, no action has been taken so far, pushing them to take the extreme step. Bhushan claimed that question paper of the entrance test was leaked and the exam did not start on time.
Tauhaidaba thabak haibadi huranba tongan fataba mot pakaya chatharakpa sina ngasidi Manipur University gi masaki hen thialle khoin lunsin jaribisi Manipur Department khaktagi natte Manipur Department da khoina haktheng na phabaduni du loinina Manipur Department khaktana tana leiriba department khuding moktasu aswaiba aranba kaya ama tawkhiba singa sisu chapchana yengsingadabani leiriba Manipur University chawraba Manipur University asibo ngak seno yengsingani han leiriba administrator loinina leiriba tonga department ki hesinga le haliba sum amotba kaya si tholiba si yamna nyum chadaba yamna yengsin mogat pani haibagi khoi maradu khoi thamjadigi.
Janata Dal United Manipur State Unit has appealed to reopen the three Quramban Imam markets from November 14 till 17 in view of the festive season. Speaking to media at party office in New Chekon today, President of State Unit Hankan Pao Taitul said the festivals are lined up for various communities residing in the state starting November 14 onwards. He also highlighted the plights facing those who make their livelihood by selling their goods at Quramban Imam markets. He also appeals to the government to intensify awareness on COVID-19 and reopen the markets. Hankan Pao Taitul has suggested massive utilization of police personnel if required to enforce COVID-19 SOPs among market vendors. He also demanded to promote befitting VDF personnel to police personnel and also urged the government to take actions against those those banks which fail to provide loans to beneficiaries under Manipur Startup Scheme.
Ima kaitel se at least festival se jenga min ahum mari khakdam ma oragasu ham to gol let us see akhoi Manipur se security wat te se ayamba security involvement oiba se army na loi khudum challe CRP paramilitary leiri akhoi mainly akhoi police ki matho se krai da yengba krai da involve oi hai kanda district headquarters sing asida khara dum uba ase Manipur Imphal state manung ase adum uba ading about 30 to 40,000 police personnel akhoi lei fine lo pham thokpa dukan thing pham thokpa thingma matam sima kai se amage amai da yeng da bida strictly enforced over the police ti du moiraga duga asong ye magi posting mafam da di leye duty to we haina to ba adora lising manga taruk teret se khaidok bu ngamaga di khaidok pa ngamba personnel do yum da dum nungane pot thai.
NPP candidate Khuraijam Loken, who lost in the recent bypoll to Wango Assembly constituency, said he contested the election to bring welfare for people in the constituency, but unfortunately lost it due to some narrow-minded people of the constituency. Speaking to media at his residence in Yumnam Huidrom Thiam Leshangkhong today, Khuraijam Loken thanked all those who have supported him. He claimed that though NPP is an ally of the BJP state government, he fails to get enough support from the government. He expressed a disappointment that people in his home polling betrayed him, leading to his defeat. Khuraijam Loken asserted that he will continue working to bring progress in the constituency and expressed a firm belief that one day his time will come.
ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯈꯜꯂꯣꯟ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯖꯥꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯈꯜꯂꯣꯟꯁꯤꯅ ꯆꯥꯎꯅ ꯊꯥꯡꯒꯠꯄꯤꯔꯛꯀꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯋꯥꯈꯜꯗ ꯑꯩꯁꯤ ꯆꯥꯎꯅ ꯑꯁꯥ ꯇꯧꯖꯈꯤꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯋꯥꯡꯒꯣꯏ ꯀꯦꯟꯗ꯭ꯔꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯂꯝꯕꯥ ꯄꯥꯟꯅꯔꯤꯕꯁꯤ ꯃꯥꯏꯊꯤꯈ꯭ꯔꯒꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯈꯜꯂꯣꯟꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯁꯔꯀꯥꯔꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯅꯦꯕꯜ ꯆꯤꯐ ꯃꯤꯅꯤꯁꯇꯔ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯀꯣꯂꯤꯁꯟꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯤꯅꯤꯁꯇꯔꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯅ ꯀꯟꯅ ꯌꯦꯡꯁꯤꯟꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯉꯝꯕ ꯊꯥꯛꯇ ꯑꯉꯝꯕ ꯂꯤꯃꯤꯠꯇ ꯃꯣꯏ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯩꯕꯨ ꯃꯥꯏꯊꯤꯕ ꯄꯤꯕꯤꯔꯝꯃꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯀꯦꯟꯗ꯭ꯔꯗ ꯂꯩꯕꯤꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯅ ꯋꯥꯡꯅ ꯊꯥꯡꯒꯠꯄꯤꯔꯛꯏ ꯃꯗꯨꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯂꯝꯗꯝꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯖꯥꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯍꯜ ꯂꯃꯟ ꯂꯥꯏ ꯒꯨꯔꯨ ꯃꯥꯏꯕꯦꯜ ꯃꯔꯨꯞ ꯃꯄꯥꯡ ꯄꯨꯝꯅꯃꯛꯁꯤꯡꯗ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯇꯝꯅꯕ ꯈꯤꯕꯛꯇ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯍꯤꯡꯂꯤꯕ ꯃꯈꯩ ꯋꯥꯡꯒꯣꯏ ꯀꯦꯟꯗ꯭ꯔꯒꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯖꯥꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯕꯨ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯈꯨꯠꯂꯣꯟꯅ ꯈꯨꯔꯨꯝꯖꯔꯒ ꯑꯩ ꯇꯝꯅꯕ ꯈꯤꯕꯛꯇ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯖꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯋꯥꯐꯝꯁꯤ ꯊꯝꯖꯔꯤ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯄꯥꯔꯇꯤꯁꯤꯅ ꯁꯔꯀꯥꯔꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯈꯥꯗ ꯇꯣꯟꯅ ꯂꯩꯔꯨꯕꯒꯤ ꯂꯤꯟꯁꯨ ꯁꯤꯅꯕ ꯆꯩꯁꯨꯁꯨ ꯇꯦꯛꯇꯅꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯏꯇꯣꯝꯗ ꯊꯋꯥꯏ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯋꯥꯈꯤ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯄꯨꯝꯅꯃꯛꯁꯤꯡꯗꯣ ꯂꯣꯏ ꯊꯥꯗꯣꯛꯑꯒ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯀꯦꯟꯗ꯭ꯔꯒꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯖꯥꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯍꯜ ꯂꯃꯟ ꯂꯥꯏꯔꯕ ꯑꯩ ꯂꯩꯀꯥꯏꯁꯤꯗ ꯂꯩꯕꯤꯔꯤꯕꯁꯤꯡ ꯈ꯭ꯋꯥꯏꯗꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯨꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯦ ꯑꯩ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯏꯁꯥꯗ ꯀꯟꯅ ꯊꯧꯅꯥꯒ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯅ ꯐꯨꯗꯣꯔꯛꯄꯗꯧꯅ ꯇꯧꯏ.
Social Welfare Minister Okram Henry has assured of taking initiatives for the welfare of school van and bus drivers who are facing inconveniences in the wake of COVID-19 pandemic situation in the state. He was speaking at the distribution of financial aid and essential items to 120 school van and bus drivers at Radhe Community Hall in Soibam Lekai, Wangkai Kunau today. The event was organized by Wards number 22 Development Committee, Wangkai Assembly Constituency. Speaking at the event, Okram Henry appeals to school van and bus drivers not to worry.
Government की साइड की सो करी ꯑꯇꯣꯞꯄ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯄꯥꯡꯕ ꯌꯥꯕ ꯏꯆꯤꯟ-ꯏꯅꯥꯎꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯑꯇꯣꯞꯄ ꯁꯣꯁꯤꯌꯦꯜ ꯑꯦꯁꯤꯁꯇꯦꯟꯁ ꯑꯃ ꯄꯤꯕ ꯌꯥꯅꯕ ꯑꯩ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯖꯔꯛꯀꯦ ꯄ꯭ꯂꯁ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯀꯩꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯒꯤꯗꯁꯨ ꯀꯩꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯏꯆꯤꯟ-ꯏꯅꯥꯎ ꯂꯩꯖꯟꯕꯤꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯅꯁꯨ ꯑꯇꯣꯞꯄ ꯏꯅꯣꯚꯦꯇꯤꯚ ꯑꯥꯏꯗꯤꯌꯥ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯐꯒꯗꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯣ ꯑꯩꯕꯨꯁꯨ ꯁꯖꯦꯁꯟ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯒꯥꯏꯗ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯀꯩꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯀꯩꯁꯨꯝꯇ ꯅꯨꯡꯅꯥꯡꯕꯤꯒꯅꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯂꯩꯔꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯏꯆꯤꯟ-ꯏꯅꯥꯎ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯜꯋꯦꯁ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯐꯩꯒꯥꯛ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯂꯩꯒꯅꯤ.
Newly elected chairman of Churachandpur ADC, Khaipao Haukip, took charge as chairman today. Khaipao was elected unanimously during a meeting held at Chingmairong ADC Bhavan on November 9. BJP Mandal members of Singat, Saikot, Thanlon, Parbung and Henglep accorded a warm welcome to Khaipao today. Tenure for current members of Churachandpur ADC expired on March of this year. However, the government extended their tenure for another 6 months. So the tenure of the new chairman will expire on last day of this month. Community Network for Empowerment, CON, today released a detailed report on its year-long research on National Viral Hepatitis Control Program in the state. Releasing the report at CON office in Hodam Leirak Machin today, CON President R.K. Nalinikanta said that initiatives taken under National Viral Hepatitis Control Program in the state since July last year are way ahead of other states of India. He said if the 6-point recommendations mentioned in the report is strictly followed, it will contribute in eliminating hepatitis from India within 2020. Hence, he urged the government to actualize the recommendations which are already submitted to the relevant departments and National Coordinator of National Viral Hepatitis Control Program. Recommendations include provision of benefits under the program to those holding identification proofs issued by local bodies or Aadhaar card, to make a monthly report of the program, and to collaborate with local CSOs and community groups in executing the program.
point tarukse khara makai government na miyeng changbirakana sagi identity card ki issue peer support staff laitawagi issue adagi steering committee meeting duma regularly sila agadi akoina pami poto khodakta akoina haiba yabagi khudong sabado phangani aduna sigi khaise government na thabak to konthok pira agadi program buzik kumang social list gi hena section bama oigani haibise koi kongi thajabani adubo thagatabadi ngamde national program is beginning 1 year thakta ngairi akoina atai atopa state singa yengarobadadi Manipur program is far better than when comparing with other states of India.
Now we have Manipur's COVID-19 update. Manipur reported 180 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 and 2 deaths in the last 24 hours. As per State Health Department and COVID-19 Command Control Room press release at 5 p.m. today, Manipur's total confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 20,957. In the last 24 hours, 2 coronavirus infected patients, both from Imphal West, passed away. One 35-year-old male passed away at Shiza Hospital and another 87-year-old male passed away at Jennings Hospital. With this, death toll has reached 202. On the positive note, 164 people were discharged in the past 24 hours and recovered cases have reached 17,698. State's recovery rate stands at 84.44%. Newly infected persons are 176 from the general population and 4 are personnel of Central Armed Police Force. Newly infected persons from the general populations are 68 from Imphal West, 30 from Imphal East, 22 from Thoubal, 15 from Bishnupur, 14 from Tamenglong, 12 from Kangpokpi, 5 from Churachandpur district, 2 each from Zirbam, Chandil, Kakching and Tengnopal districts, and 1 each from Frizol and Ukhrul districts. All are locals without any significant travel history. Infected persons are being shifted to COVID care facilities and necessary measures are underway. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on Chief Minister Nongthongpam Biren attending review meeting on COVID-19 situation chaired by Union Health Minister Harshvardhan. Keep watching Impact News. Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. Chief Minister Nongthongpam Biren attended a video conference chaired by Union Health Minister Dr. Harshvardhan with the Chief Ministers and Health Ministers of 7 different states to review the COVID-19 situation in these states today. The states were Manipur, Maharashtra, Uttarakhand, Mizoram, Meghalaya, Tripura and Goa. Speaking at the meet, Chief Minister N. Biren thanked the central government for extending all possible help to the state in combating the pandemic in the past 10 months. Biren said that with the assistance from the center, the state received 95 ventilators, 400 oxygen concentrated machines and 500 D-type oxygen cylinders recently. Stating that the state government was earlier concerned about the rise in the mortality rate, the Chief Minister said that it is slowly coming down now after a technical expert committee was formed to look into the matter. In the beginning, the Chief Minister said Manipur was doing extremely well in containing the virus. However, the state started witnessing sudden hike of positive cases after thousands of stranded Manipuris arrived. Maintaining that the testing rate has been improved for early detection of positive cases, the Chief Minister said that 372,000 samples have been tested so far. He added that the current testing rate per day per million population of Manipur is quite higher than the national average. He said that in order to reduce the transmission rate, the state government is focusing on imparting awareness at the grassroots level. RIMS being a major and most important hospital of the state, the Chief Minister requested the Union Health Minister to permit flexibility in the fund utilization so that the hospital may meet the urgent needs and cope up with the challenges that emerge from time to time in combating the virus. Informing the Health Minister that manpower and equipment inadequacies of the central government-run hospital are even sometimes fulfilled with the funds from the state government, considering its urgency, the Chief Minister said that he would list all the requirements of the hospital in detail in a letter to the Union Health Minister. And Biren also invited Dr. Harshvardhan in advance to the Golden Jubilee celebration of RIMS to be held next year. The Chief Minister also requested him to entrust the responsibility of the construction of National Center for Disease Control to the state government. Dr. Harshvardhan also assured N. Biren to look into the matters.
ये रिक्वेस्ट करना चाहता हूँ कि हम लोग का आईसीयू वगैरह का इस्टेब्लिशमेंट करने के लिए नंबर अभी रिम्स में 15 और ऐड किया है, तो आईसीयू बेड हम लोग को और चाहिए। तो इसी के लिए हम लोग के पास में इतना फंड स्टेट से हम लोग बजट वगैरह से काट के अभी तक में हम अराउंड 100 करोड़ ये रिक्वेस्ट करना चाहता हूँ कि हम लोग का आईसीयू वगैरह का इस्टेब्लिशमेंट करने के लिए
Coalition Against Drugs and Alcohol (CADA) organized a one-day awareness program on COVID-19 at Sanjenbam Mayalaikai in Imphal West District today. Resource persons at the awareness program advised people to wear face masks, to maintain a distance of at least 2 meters, to wash hands using soaps, or to use recommended alcohol-based sanitizers with at least 70% alcohol content. India's COVID-19 tally has reached 86.36 lakhs with 44,281 new cases reported in the last 24 hours, while the number of people who have recovered from the disease are 80 lakhs 13,783, pushing the country's recovery rate to above 92%. As per the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, death toll has reached 1,27,571, and active COVID-19 cases have come down to 4,94,657. Maharashtra is still on top with above 93,000 active cases. According to Indian Council of Medical Research, more than 11,53,000 tests were conducted on Tuesday. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 5 crore 19,61,000 people. Above 1 crore 2,82,000 people have died, and recoveries are above 3 crore 64,96,000. USA is on top with more than 37,20,000 active cases of COVID-19, followed by India and Brazil. While China, from where the pandemic started, is at the 59th position with just 422 active cases of COVID-19. MLA Karam Sham has called upon to cultivate work culture to bring development in the state. The MLA also lamented that many hard-working youths of the state have failed to get benefits from various schemes due to the government's negligence. He was speaking on the sidelines of an inspection visit to a pig breeding farm at Lukar Mamang Lekai in Lamshang constituency today. Karam Sham appreciated PP Takilambam from Sagolban, who is running the farm. He also donated 50,000 rupees to PP for her hard work and for helping various families. The MLA encouraged people to start taking enterprises instead of waiting for government jobs. PP Takilambam said that she started the pig breeding farm in 2016 and now she has around 40 female pigs and has been selling the piglets and has also been providing pigs to more than 250 poor families for their livelihood. PP has also been training people on how to rear pigs.
अफब वर्क कल्चर में सागलंब तुंगी नहरुल सिंह मसिकी कानब मयाम खंगलिबा मणिपुर लेरिब नहरुल सिंह पोथोक चाथोक फजन पुथोगदी अखोई सोसाइटी से खाइदगी चाखुप सोसाइटी अम ओइब ngमगदोरिन मणिपुर सरकार न पाइखलिब स्कीम जिंजे कोइगी काद इंटरव्यू तौरगा तौब नतब फील्ड सप मतकाले फील्ड चलगा हुजि फौबदा आइगी चनुपी पीपी न ओनरिब थबक सिदा सिंगल मटिंग अमद फंगदेना हारिसे एग्रीकल्चर डिपार्टमेंट की सुंगाई एनी स्टार्टअप की प्रोग्राम पाइबिरिबा प्लानिंग डिपार्टमेंट की सुंगाई अप्लाई से तौरब कान स्पोर्ट चलगा तौरक्तरबौदा अखोइना थीरगा मटेंग पामगी तंगाई फदब लई अखोइ सेंडोक लंबी फजना लैरबा फजना लिनारोल सिंजिबु एनकरेज तौरगदी मणिपुर दा दुम मणिपुर न मांजिन थाना टॉप स्टेशन जी सफल हनबदा सु अरुब लैब नते
जो सिंजिदा आइना हाइजेनिंग बदी याइगे मतन मांहनदबा मिपान तांगलोगी हाइना खल्लगदी अखोइ इसाना इसासे इकाइदबदे अखोइना अंगम अखो हाइजबी आइदे ओलोदे यादे येलोदे यादे हाइबदे दंदी नतेबा मांगोंदा मसादा खुलोइबा माना नुवाइजदबा मांगोंदा नॉलेज सी अमदि मांगा सानारे हैना खनबा थबकतो मदुदगी तुजा इंटरप्रेन्योर ओइना इनखलपदुनेबा आइना पामिसे.
An official team of X5 Agrotech Farmer Producer Company Limited from Hyderabad has arrived in Manipur with an aim to buy medicinal plants and scented plants from Manipur on a large scale. The team, led by founder and CEO of the company, Pradeep Singh Shekhawat, met with the CEO of Directorate of Ayush State Medicinal Plants Board, Manipur Government, Dr. A. Guneshwar, for the first time and discussed about the matter. Speaking to media at Directorate of Ayush, Dr. A. Guneshwar said that X5 Agrotech Company has proposed to buy ginger, turmeric, perug and boobab tea leaves from the team has come to Manipur to carry out a survey. He said that a framework regarding the marketing procedure with the company will be chalked out and an MOU will be signed if both parties agree. He added that it will be a boon to medicinal and aromatic sector of the state if both the parties agree.
We are continuously trying to develop the medicinal and the aromatic plant sector in Manipur, either by way of promotion of or the supporting of the farmers, or by interaction or the inviting the investors as well as the market promoters to develop this kind of the aromatic and the medicinal plants in Manipur. Wherever we encourage this medicinal and the aromatic plant sector, the only problem it is the sustainable market. Now our friend, the CEO, he has assured to support the market and also to enter the contract farming MOU. On the top of that, we are also thinking if possible to establish some kind of the processing unit in the Manipur.
Speaking to media, CEO of farmer producer company Pradeep Singh Shekhawat said that ginger, turmeric and other medicinal plants found in the state have more medicinal values than those found in other states of India, and so they have arrived in Manipur in search of quality products.
Now, when we came here, we realized that, okay, not only the crops that we wanted to grow, we wanted to have a trial here because the environment, condition, soil, weather, everything is different compared to the central India. So here we realized that, okay, not only this, but there is turmeric which is already growing, there is ginger which is already growing. There the growth has been, it is coming down because there is no market. But what we are assuring here is that we would like to ensure that marketing is taken care of completely by X5 Agro. There is medicinal component in turmeric which is called curcumin. It is higher here, but it is very good for medicinal purpose. We are targeting the healthcare industry.
SDO DC of Thoubal district has reportedly issued certificates of economically weaker section EWS which are yet to be recognized in the state. Kangleipak Students Association KSA has condemned the act. Speaking to media at KSA office in Koyatong today, KSA Secretary General Seram Hemjit said that as per the Indian reservation policy, a policy called Economically Weaker Section EWS was launched to enhance the socio-economic status of people in general category. But the policy is yet to be enforced in Manipur. He claimed that an SDC of Thoubal district was found issuing the certificate on September 10, stating that Imphal East and Imphal West DCs, upon being approached by KSA, have clarified that such certificates have not been issued in the state. Seram Hemjit appeals to the relevant authorities to look into the matter without further delay.
Chamamnaba category asigi chamamnaba lege amar asida Thoban district ta akoi gi Thoban district ki DC gi makha da lebe SDO am SD singna akoi EWS category asi piramba thenare aduga akoi ki SA gi thomi singna Imphal West amasung Imphal East ki DC singna chalu matamda akoi gi certificate asi issue tongna hajir matamda akoi gi category asi leitaba na certificate issue tobada ayaba pirakhide government na category asi sinaba gi makta amadi certificate issue ji pine bi makta lemna tinga marak sida Manipur gi tongan tongan ba district ki DC singna अकोई मसा मसाना तौनिंगबता तौरगा लेरबरा नत्रगा मसागी मरनाई ओइना कनागुम प्रेशर खरग दमक मिसि मखाइनारगा सर्टिफिकेट असि इशू तौरबरा हाइबदो लेबाग मयामदा अमदि केसेन समन फौली मनमदुना ngasi gi lengak asina asigumba masak khangdaba category asi khoigi district DC sing na piriba asi athu matamda government na miyeng chalaningi.
Churachandpur District DC has issued an order prohibiting hunting or killing of Amul falcon and punishment of any miscreants caught selling the bird under the Wildlife Protection Act. The order was issued following sighting of migratory bird Amul falcon in various parts of the northeast states, including Manipur. The DC also ordered SDO concerns to take actions against violators and apprise all the village chiefs and villages authorities of the subdivision to strictly monitor into the matter. It may be mentioned that Amul falcon are expected to roost till November 2020. Manipur Employees Welfare Association demands a release of arrears for Manipur Home Guards for January till November ahead of the Diwali and Ningol Chakoba festivals. An awareness program on demand for inclusion of Manipuri language as an associate official language of Assam was held at Jirighat village in Kachar district of Assam. Manipuri Youth Front Assam organized the awareness program. MYFA President Seram Herajit appeals for joint efforts of both Meitei and Manipuri Muslim diasporas in Assam in pressing their demands.
अदुदने अखोइना आसाम दा अखोइसु इसागी इमालोना लाइक तंबा जागा इसागी इमालोना करी इंटरव्यू था जारोइदनोइना अखोइगी लोनसे आसाम सरकारने रिकॉग्नाइज पीपीवाइना लाउसे अदु पिरक तगदनि अखोइना वारक तोइसे कैनो इसागी लोना लाइक तंबे खुदोंग चाबदि फंगे सरकारगी थबक थामदादि बांग्लाना थावय अदु अखोइ इसागी लोना लाइक तंबे कै कानारेगे
Kalakshetra Manipur will kick off 10 days residential acting training workshop at Theatre Complex of Kalakshetra Manipur at Lango Laimanai starting November 22nd. Press release from Kalakshetra Manipur notified interested individuals between the age group of 18 to 30 to contact the program coordinator to join the workshop. Two-day fishery training program held at the office of Silchar Ashom Sahitya Sabha in Kachar district of Assam concluded today. The training program was organized by Imoinu Evergreen Society with an aim to create employment opportunities. Vice President of Imoinu Evergreen Society, Wahengbam Telekumar, appeals to take up enterprises utilizing vacant lands to boost one's income.
이샤니 더욱 수저라가 샤탄자가 거기 레이버 쳔밀로나 징마 마얌세 아무게나 파가탈라가 거기 잡খন 누아제 그거 자티 여모 오이도이도부터 하이나 마얌다 한난나 고스토제리 또 레라레나 거기 호벌리 바랑신이수 라카도이바 뚱다 라카도 제네레이션이수 모이비수 거기 더욱 수고 하이바 더욱 수고다 거기 닝한 나다바 때야 자티세 샤루파
Former President of India Pratibha Devi Singh Patel has expressed happiness at the establishment of Bir Tikendrajit University in Manipur. She expressed firm belief that the university will contribute a lot in improving the education sector of the entire northeast states. Sunny days are ahead for the next couple of days in Manipur. Though cloudy weather is also expected in few places as per a report from India Meteorological Department Regional Meteorological Center, Guwahati. As per the report, both hills and valley regions will have dry weather during daytime and foggy weather during morning hours. The Supreme Court today granted interim bail to Republic TV editor-in-chief Arnab Goswami. The order was passed by a bench of Justices D.Y. Chandrachud and Indira Banerjee. Goswami has challenged a Bombay High Court order of November 9, which had rejected the bail plea while asking him to move Sessions Court for regular bail. Police arrested Republic TV editor-in-chief Arnab Goswami for allegedly abating suicide of a 53-year-old interior designer on November 4 morning. A police official said a team of Alibag police picked up Goswami from his residence in the wee hours of November 4. Officials said in 2018, a 53-year-old architect Anved Nayak and his mother committed suicide over alleged non-payment of dues by Goswami's Republic TV. Now the sports news. Second round of the 5th Sofia Open Tennis Tournament is underway at Sofia Arena Indoor Hard Court. Bulgaria is hosting the tournament as part of the ATP World Tour 250 series. In the second round of men's singles, Italy's Jay Sinner has defeated Hungary's M. Vuksovics 6-2, 6-4. G. Simon of France has defeated Slovakia's A. Martin 6-2, 6-2. Canada's V. Pospisil has defeated Germany's J. Struff 6-3, 6-4 and Moldova's R. Albert has defeated Canada's D. Shapovalov 6-2, 6-4 to enter the third round of the tournament, participated by 32 players. Subsequent matches of the second round will be played tonight. Now, before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Much to public dismay, under construction Irang Bridge on National Highway 37 collapses before completion. Communist Party of India CPI Manipur State Council submits memorandum to Prime Minister Narendra Modi demanding state-of-the-art revamp of Irang Bridge. BJP leaves no stone unturned to mock Congress. Party spokesperson Chongtham Bijoy says recent by-poll results are solid proof people no longer want Congress party. Amokok demands appointment of Meitei Pangal MLA to fill vacant cabinet ministerial post. Socialist Students' Union of Manipur locks up Manipur University Vice-Chancellor's office, Manipuri Department over entrance test irregularities. Manipur reports 180 new COVID-19 cases and 2 deaths in last 24 hours. Death toll reaches 202. Chief Minister N. Biren attends video conference on COVID-19 situation chaired by Union Health Minister Dr. Harshvardhan. And India reports over 44,000 new COVID-19 cases in last 24 hours, pushing tally over 86 lakhs, recovery rate nearing 93%.